We will now discuss the various tools and mechanisms that can be used at and with the Inter-American Commission. The first of these tools are individual petitions. These are cases where the human rights of an individual or a group of individuals have been violated. These petitions can be brought by a country, a non-governmental organization like Human Rights Watch, or by individuals themselves. In order to bring an individual petition to the Commission, there are 3 requirements that must be met. The first of these is exhaustion, which means that domestic remedies must have been tried and failed, i.e., that an attempt to bring justice in the home country must have failed. The second requirement is timeliness, which means that petitions must be filed within 6 months of the last action in the domestic system. Finally, there is duplication, that is, that the same petition cannot be brought before another court at the same time. If these 3 requirements are met, the case is then evaluated to see if it is complete, and if it is admissible. If these 2 requirements are met, the Commission then attempts to find a friendly settlement between the parties. If no friendly settlement can be reached, the case continues, and at this point is treated more like a regular court case. This means that each side files a brief arguing their points, after which the Commission files a report documenting its findings. This report is essentially a ruling detailing the Commission's recommendations on how to solve the conflict. At this point, only the state gets the report, and it is otherwise confidential. After receiving the report, the state has 2 months to comply with the recommendations. After those 2 months have passed, if the state has not complied, the petitioner has 1 month to petition the Commission for the case to be sent to the Inter-American Court of Human Rights. At this point, the Commission has 3 options. It can publish the previously confidential report, airing its findings and the grievances. It can send the case to the court, and we will cover what happens to an individual petition at the court in the section about the court. Or it can choose to monitor the situation, which means it will keep an eye on what is happening and potentially ask for future information at a future point. And that is the life of an individual petition in the Inter-American Commission of Human Rights.
Created using Powtoon.